can't even put into words how much it's meant to be able to work with her and to have her direct me and help me find these deep, penetrating emotions. Like, I'm gonna bring it back. Season 4, episode 2, and she brought something out of me that I didn't know was in there.
Now we got a couple of great 100-point answers. We got our first 500-point answer. Good job. Jeremy, do you think you can take the lead? Do you think of when you think of Andrea Romano?
It's really hard going last on what to say that hasn't already been said. I will echo everything from prior. Obviously, Andrea is probably one of the, if not the best voice directors, I think, pretty much ever. And I've gotten the pleasure to work with her a couple times before starting Voltron on like a couple different like DC shows, and that was just awesome. And that was like very kind of few and far between a couple times. And so getting to like consistently work with her on Voltron and have her develop the kind of the characters with us, and I think she just did such a great job of building kind of our camaraderie and chemistry as a cast, which I think anyone that is worth their salt should do. And so the first few recordings that we had, she wanted to make a point that we were all there recording together, so that even when we couldn't be there for different scheduling stuff at the same time, that we had that base plate, that we all got to know each other. We were able to play off each other in the beginning, and it makes it so much better when you're going forward because you know the voices that you're playing off, even if they're not there. You can kind of guess where they're going to go with their character, and you have a vibe of everything, and you get their personalities. And so I think that is such an important thing. I think that really shows through the show. And I mean, yeah, what else to say other than she's just the best, cutest little human being on the planet, and we love her very dearly. So.
That was a pretty good answer, Jeremy. What do you guys think of that? I got to give him quite as good as Bex's answer. I'm going to say 400 points.
Okay.
First place after the first question, Bex with 500. Jeremy with 4. Josh and Kimberly.
Can't go for gold. Go for silver.
With 100. Now, Jeremy, you brought up group recording. This is a great lead into the next question. Fill in the blank. We'll start with you, Jeremy.
Perfect. I'm ready.
Blank is the biggest problem in the booth when we do a group recording. Blank. Fill in the blank. Blank is the biggest problem in the booth when we do a group recording. Play or pass. You can pass the Bex. It seems like Bex really wants to play.
I mean, I'm gonna say Reese Darby personally for me.
Reese Darby.
Mr. Coran, right? Yes, Lance? Mr. Coran, did I call that for nothing? What? He always makes me laugh, and I've had a lot of scenes with him, and so it's kind of hard to go back and forth and not laugh at times with Mr. Reese Darby. So I love that man. But I think Bex has it seems like you have a better answer. So.
That was a very large blank. What was that, Bex?
The brown lion.
The brown lion. I don't recall seeing the brown lion in the show.
You probably won't. You probably won't. Kind of internalized.
Silent, deadly.
Silent.
He's the deadliest lion, really.
All right.
He phones Voltron.
We have Bex's answer. Josh, blank is the biggest problem in the booth.
Bex stole my answer.
Well, sadly, you're gonna have to come with
okay,
something.
I'm gonna play. I'm not passing this one. I'm gonna say, can I hear the question one more time?
Blank is the biggest problem in the booth during a group recording.
I'm gonna have to go with Jeremy. What? When I say problem, it's not necessarily that it's a bad problem. It's just Jeremy tends to get all of us laughing, and then we have to be brought back to reality by Andrea. But and actually, you know what? Yeah, I take that back. I'm not gonna throw you completely under the bus because it's both me and you. Yeah, it's usually me. I'm just trying to pass it off on everybody else. I am the biggest problem. Sorry.
No. The correct answer is all of you guys are the problem. And Andrea was always trying to okay, you guys, we actually have to record the show today, so can you shut up? But no, it's like a comedy routine in there. It's hilarious. Everybody's funny. I think the brown lion pretty much started the thing that can never be stopped. But yeah, I think just us all when we're so excited when we get to record together because you know, people are busy. Certain actors are hardly ever there. Like Steven.
We love you though, Steven, we love you.
Yeah.
Hey, he's busy.
And he's a little baby too. So.
He's killing
Yeah,
it.
no, we love him. It's just great when we all do get together. So it's just like, I don't know.
I gotta say, one of my favorite memories from In the Booth is I was having a full conversation with Josh and Ty, and I hear my cue, I turn to the other mic, I turn to the mic, say it, and go right back to the conversation with Josh. and I turn back to Josh and I realize, like, as I'm finishing my sentence, he's just like...
The timing was perfect, by the way.
I know.
Oh yeah, no, that's the take.
Nailed it. You nailed it,
But it was like, he was just like, wait, I didn't even know that you were still recording at this point. I didn't know it was your turn.
It's like, I'm gonna shut. Everyone in the booth is just like, we're recording.
It worked.
We did?
Well, Paladins, these were all great answers. I can't pick which was the best. I'm going to need to ask the judges. Audience, was Jeremy's answer the best? Reese Darby is the biggest problem in the booth. Let's hear it.
Yep.
Silence.
Okay, fine! Be that way! He's a gorgeous freaking man. Funny and love his accent.
Like pluses.
That's true. Those are all pluses. I just think
All
pluses.
right.
So.
All right. Came up empty for Jeremy, but what do we think of the brown lion coming to Target? Sounding pretty good. Josh Keaton said somebody on the panel filled that blank very well. What do you think, Jeremy? Is Jeremy the biggest problem with it? And the audience turns. Now, Kimberly took advantage of having the last spot. Picked a really brilliant, all of the above answer. What do you think? The whole cast is the biggest problem. With resounding acclaim, Princess Allura jumps into the lead with 1,100 points.
Josh, what are we doing? We're not doing well.
I know, we gotta form better answers.
Josh, we're gonna bring the next one in.
Oh man, okay.
We gotta have some extra credit.
I'll try not to stick it.
We're gonna try to get you there. We're gonna try to get you to
Alright.
some more points. Josh,
Yes, I'm ready.
of your castmates,
Yes.
whom do you feel closest to?
Oh, come on, you can't do that to me.
That's the correct answer!
Right now, I have X. But
That's cheating.
honestly, like, I could not pick one. I would
If you
say-
were on a boat and it was sinking,
Who would you choose?
As if Cheryl hasn't been
who
through
do you
enough.
save?
I save everybody and sacrifice myself.
Oh.
You know what? That was the same audience response to I want to keep Paladin in the Dungeons and Dragons game. So, Josh, here's the thing. You just earned 2,000 points, jumped into the lead, and this is the Space Dad Award. Because that is the most Space Dad answer
All right.
you could possibly get. I'm going to make sure that everybody...
This is why you were not in the feud episode, because
Yeah.
that would have been your answer.
That's the answer.
Now I've got one more, and then I'm going to jump out into the audience, and who knows how crazy that's going to get. For all of you, and this may go a little bit more serious. The fandom of Voltron has been just explosive, effusive, so enthusiastic and lovely. I love all of you guys. These guys love all of you. Okay? When it comes to showing your love and appreciation for the show, what would your advice to your fans be? The internet's a big, crazy place. You know, a lot of people can be big fans of things. A lot of people can write those comments. There's a reason we don't read the comments. What would you say, being on the other end, receiving the love, receiving some of the not so love?
I love love.
I love
I love love. You know, well, I
love
think
land.
people are passionate about the show, so they're gonna, you're gonna love it at times, you're gonna hate it at times, and I guess at the very end of the day, we're giving you an emotional response one way or the other. So
That's
we're
what
doing
I
our
was
best, right?
saying.
So thanks for the passion. That's what I
The
would say.
passion.
Thank you guys. We love it. We love all of you.
That was my answer.
You know the crazy thing? That tied everything up.
That's hilarious.
It's a tie game.
Wait, what?
It's a tie game now. I don't know how the math works.
I know
Come on, Pitch.
Somebody got a question? Pitch has a question right here.
It's Altean math.
All right, Pitch. What's our next question?
It's more.
Hey guys, thank you so much.
Oh, wait, sorry. He's running again.
Extremely rude, okay, my bad. So first of all, thank you guys so much for being here. And so my question is, if you had your own Bayard, what color would...
Thanks to you.
Oh my gosh, no. So if you had your own Bayard that was like actual magical and not a prop, what would it transform into? What would your personal ideal Bayard weapon be?
Somebody could lead all the way into a healthy lead with a really great answer to this one.
Mine would definitely transform into a nice long-range rifle. That also has a lance on the back of it that I can
Wow.
How about that?
See, the thing about Zarkon is that he learned how to switch what his Bayard turned into.
That's cheating.
And that's what I want to do, because like, it depends on what kind of battle I'm in. And that having that ability is such, first of all, yes, but also such an asset in battle, because that way you can go from a bow staff to a long sword to a rifle to a handgun, whatever you need for any given combat situation. And that's what I would want to work on, is I would want to work on training myself to be able to utilize the Bayard to its fullest potential.
Oh, I only have one choice.
But if I only had one choice, I'm really proficient with firearms. I am.
From Joe.
I know, I know, come on, like, it's such a stereotype. I could come up with something better.
I mean, I kind of would have to go and go in a similar direction to Bex / Pitch here. I also played Green Lantern, and I really love that the lantern energy can kind of take on whatever the wielder wants it to take on. It could be any kind of construct, and it's limited only to your imagination. Like if I wanted to, I could make it into a massive car that I drop on you. And it's just a fake car. It still does all the same things. I would love to do that, but I would love to do it with like really kind of like silly weapons like that, like a big blunderbuss, or a big comical hammer, or like a big Mack truck that just make it like
practical.
Yeah. No, throw practical out the window. You want crazy.
Look, I gotta say, it's so hard picking something other than Pidge's Bayard, because what she's got is such a useful weapon.
Yeah.
I kind of want to stick with what Pidge has.
That's what I was going to say about Allura. The whip. I love the whip. Where did that come from?
Tell us how you really feel, Kimberly. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm just sticking with the whip. It works in so many situations.
Let's hear it for Hannah, everybody. Great question. And this is unprecedented. Hannah has jumped into the lead with 25,000 points. To eliminate one of our paladins so that she can take their place. I don't know how that's going to
Can we
work.
give some extra points for the most Pidge response I've ever seen?
Yeah.
30,000 points.
Well,
You know what? As a great suggestion, we have a sticker that was found in Artist Alley.
Whoa.
That I'm giving to Bex from Hudson right here. Look at that. Thank you. My co-host here, Bex. What do we got? I gotta go to this side. We start here. What do you got?
Hi, thanks so much for coming. So just out of curiosity, I know you guys spent a lot of time in the canon booth. Have you guys ever managed to have any time together outside of work, and if you had any shenanigans there that are not slow?
I didn't hit the last part of that question, actually.
Do you get much time to spend outside of the booth, hang out, causing trouble, setting cars on fire?
The car happens occasionally.
Why do you think we all ended up with new cars?
Yeah. We all kind of. Yeah, we definitely had time to hang around. We always.
We did last night?
Yeah, we hung out last night. Probably gonna hang out tonight. We get together. We did the You're Welcome video, and we were trying to get Jeremy, but he was filming a music video for his band the same day.
But to do something similar to that, I'll probably do the next one. So.
Yeah, we definitely definitely hang out
I
outside.
still have to do It's Not Easy Being Green. So.
We both have the same kind of car, so I'm going to actually help Kimberly mod something on her car.
Yeah.
When I
And
know.
he's also going to help me mod something on my car, even though it's not the same car. But
It's similar.
Very similar.
He's pimping our
I
rides.
figured that. Welcome to my
Great
Space
space
Garage,
station.
and we're going to work on stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Let's hear it for Haley, everyone.
Hey.
So on top of it's Andrew and Nano, and you guys are all very talented voice actors, what are some advice you have for people who are looking to get into this kind of field?
Which one of you is going to snipe D. Bradley Baker's I want to be a voiceactor.com answer first? Oops, I already did.
Bradley Baker, I want to be a voiceactor.com. We actually get asked this question a lot, so I can go for it. My advice would be 3 things. You want to take improv classes because you need to get very comfortable in your own skin and not be afraid to look like a fool, because you will, and it's okay. 2, sing. Sing as often as possible because it's like yoga for your voice. It's going to help you with vocal range. It's going to help you with your vocal dexterity, with your pitch control, with your ear, endurance, stamina, everything. And then finally, read out loud as often as possible. It doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter what. You just need to get really comfortable with interpreting text on the page and bringing it to life without a lot of time, because you don't have that luxury in our business. Like it's you get the sides, and you got to perform it, and that's it. So the faster you can get at that, the better.
Definitely learn how to cold read.
Yeah.
And I think just the simplicity of taking a voiceover class too is also a good way to start to make sure it's for you. I mean, I think a lot of people enjoy the performance.
Ask your doctor, is voice acting?
Side effects may include. Yes, yeah, I think that's how I started. And you have, it's a lot different than when I started. But you have the internet, and there's so much going on, and you could, who else has a class? There was someone else.
Steve Bloom
Oh, Steve
is
Bloom.
actually having online classes that you can take from wherever you are in the world.
Yeah, and he's excellent, and he knows a lot about
Neil
business.
Kaplan as well, I think.
Neil Kaplan.
Zarkon himself. If you want to take
Zarkon.
some classes from Zarkon, he's starting to do stuff.
I think that's a really good way.
Yeah, definitely.
50,000 points for Josh, 50,000 points for Kimberly, negative 25,000 points to Jeremy.
I'm playing my own game, you know what I mean?
All right, over here on this side, I'm going to
You
go
sound like you're about to get a award.
Hello, thanks so much for being here, guys. You're amazing. My question is, what's the hardest line you've had to record that still turned out all right, or great, or whatever?
So many! So many, like, whenever it's some sort of scientific jargon that's, especially when it's cranmade.
Cranmuros.
I just, come on, man!
It's also made
I
up.
love my job, and I get to do random crazy words all the time, which is great. I'm just always terrified the first take. It always gets better after the first take because you realize, oh, okay, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. That's just what it's gonna be. But yes.
I have easier words. I don't have a lot of the sciencey jargon, so I don't have that type of stuff. I can skate by without doing that. I just have flirtiness and lots of screaming. Yeah, I have lots of screams.
Those are all.
Oh, do you remember in that first episode when we had to ADR it like 3 times because our screams were too similar?
Yeah, so apparently my voice is very similar to Bex's when we're screaming. I had to redo it occasionally because it basically came through like at the same pitch, and it was just like, it sounds like there's just 2 of the same person.
And I believe they actually had you go higher.
They had to go higher, yeah. So somehow my voice is higher than Bex's.
Yes.
50,000 points to Bex, 50,000 points to Jeremy for being vulnerable.
Yes!
What's the craziest thing that happened on set that you could tell us?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Your jobs.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a lot of
stuff that's probably not appropriate for the family-friendly audience that we have right here. We make a lot of pretty inappropriate jokes.
I can tell you that if anybody ever releases like bonus
Outtakes?
Audio outtakes, yeah.
it's probably going to be not safe for work. There's a lot of cursing.
A lot of potty mouth.
There's a lot of pitch cursing.
We try to keep it like, PG-13 on our socials and stuff, but once we're in the booth and it's just us, like, it's pretty
And
bad.
like when you do when you're in the middle of a really emotional line, and it's a long one, and you get so close to the end, and then you mess up, it's so hard to keep yourself from just screaming out some sort of curse word. Difficult, guys.
Yeah, because you got yourself into that emotional place, and now you have to kind of undo all of the place you went during that performance, and now go and start it again. It's rough.
Yeah.
Or just when you're having a tough time because it's a really funny scene, and you just can't even just start you're already laughing when you start, so you can't even get through the words. So it takes like 10 minutes solid to get like the simplest line.
Yep.
I feel like Reese has that a lot because they write just crazy stuff on purpose. Yeah.
I gotta say, when I've had a lot of moments where Reese is doing some huge monologue full of Altean gibberish, and he gets so close to the end. So close to the end, and then all of a sudden he'll start going off on a completely different sentence, being like, "No, that's not what I was supposed to be saying, but I gotta keep talking." It's so funny.
Question.
100,000 points to all of you for keeping your jobs.
So I love Lance a lot.
Me too.
But but he's like one of the the most underloved characters for his role in the fandom.
Underloved? Are you watching the same thing? Girl, I don't know what you're talking about, but I think there's lots of love for Lance to go around. I mean, good lord, just look at my tag feed on Instagram and everything else. It's just fan art. To me, it seems like he's loved a lot.
I get tagged in Lance fan art.
Where's my pitch fan art?
I do have a question to go with that. What do you think is the least loved scene that you guys did with your characters that didn't seem to get as much reception as you thought it would?
Oh, interesting. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell at times because I think with social media and stuff too, I think you have a lot of people that really love all of it, and a lot of times people love something a lot. They're like, "Oh, great scene!" They don't immediately run to social media just to say how much they loved it. If it's really solid and good, they'll just kind of be like, "Wow, that's awesome," and then they'll move on. I think a lot of times the stuff people don't like, you see more because they're more fired up, and so they'll go and post about it. And so it makes it seem like things are worse than they actually are, I think, at times. And then when you come to events like this, you get just all of the love and stuff. So it's kind of hard to quantify that, I would feel like, and then tell what scenes are least. I don't know, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's hard to answer.
Yeah.
I would actually, from my character, I would say it's kind of the opposite. Well, I had an opposite experience where I loved the Monsters of Man episode, I loved it. But I didn't realize how much the Shiro scenes would catch on. People love them. Yeah, and I mean that was super fun, but I didn't expect that reaction. So that's the reverse.
100,000 points to Josh, 100,000 points to Jeremy, and 200,000 to Bex for being tagged in all of Jeremy's Instagram.
Hi there. Good morning, you guys. How would you guys feel if there's a Voltron party going on with you guys? Like a Voltron birthday party?
Going on where?
Anywhere, floating castle, for example, where everyone is invited, super fans and all that.
Great!
Planet!
I mean, yeah, parties are awesome. Voltron parties sound awesome. So
You'll probably have to be in the part where the castle kind of, you know.
Okay, yeah,
the castle's gone.
Yeah, the atlas.
we'd serve goo.
Yes.
The castle exploded.
Goulash.
And also, what is your favorite food to eat, you guys?
Oh, like our favorite foods?
Yes, all of you guys.
Oh.
I'm a carnivore, so probably like a nice hearty steak is where I'm at. Sorry, if that offended you.
Suddenly, Scottish, very Scottish up on the stage.
Scotsman.
Got to follow. I like rice and beans. Cuban style rice and beans. These are my favorites.
Great, yeah. For me, pizza. For me, I like to eat pizza. Especially like with pepperoni. I like sausage. I like lots of cheese. I don't like vegetables. I don't like pepperoni on my pizza. It's not good. It's quite disgusting.
Tacos and tequila.
Screaming into the lane with 1,000,000 points, Kimberly Brooks. Right here from a young fan. What do you have for us? What's your name?
Violet.
Violet, this is going to be amazing. Let's hear it for Violet, everyone. Good Violet, jump into the lead by asking the best question of the day. What do you have for us?
What's her doing in the void?
Violet knows this is keep your job.
The deepest questions come from the smallest.
I have an answer for this. He's scrolling through Instagram, angry that he's not there with the paladins having fun.
And obsessively braiding his hair.
Yes. I was thinking he's definitely brushing his hair, for sure. Playing some solitaire. I'll take solitaire.
Trying to get sponsored right now, L'Oreal. He's working on some other business ventures.
He's not doing anything. He's regretting his decision. Everything. That's what I think.
Shaking his head, looking like a balloon.
I think it's safe to say 5,000,000 points for Violet. Out of paladins, you guys keep out scoring. What do you have for me?
Also, fun fact, the voice actor AJ, who plays Lotor fantastically, also plays Griffin in,
He plays Griffin? You know, casting AJ is very charming assholes. I can't say
You didn't hear that!
I told you about the
Check that news. Bex, negative 5,000,000 points. What's your name?
My name's Ray from Cross Connect Cosplay, and first of all, I love you guys. Second of all, of course, I'm asking a Monsters of Mana based question.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like, yeah. The best. If you guys were to play, first of all, would you ever consider playing Dungeons and Dragons based RPG together as a group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, I've been trying to set this up.
Yes. Let's do it.
And if you did, A, would you live stream it? And B, what would your classes and races be? And you can't cop out and use the character sheets I gave you.
You know, usually I did the whole multi-part question thing, but it's a Dungeons and Dragons question, so everything Dungeons and Dragons is multi-part.
Character disguise? I've never played, so I'm not completely familiar with the races and classes. The closest thing that I can say that I've played in Dungeons and Dragons would be World of Warcraft, and I was very obsessed with that for 7 years. I always play a druid. The way that Shiro always plays a paladin, every time I start a character, I go to try to start something else, and then it always ends up being a druid. And that's all I like to play. I get bored with everything else.
I've
So
actually got-
are there druids in Dungeons?
Yeah!
Okay, so I made a druid, and then what are the races? Yeah, but she gave me a character sheet and I had it on this, so I can't use it.
Is there like a sneaky rogue type person?
There is.
It's really good looking and suave.
Yes, so you can use that one.
Oh, but I can't use that.
Nope.
Okay, well then. Right, it'll probably be like a bard. I'll be like a happy, joyful bard. We sing songs and helps the heroes in the quest. That'll be mine.
Let's see. I play Dungeons and Dragons quite often. I have several characters, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to pull one of my existing characters or start fresh. Either way, it would be really, really, really fun to bring a drow into the mix.
Oh, yes.
A dark elf, yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, they don't have Dungeons and Dragons on Altea, so I have no idea what they're talking about. But I would, I think, is there a warrior? Like a warrior. That's what I want to be. I want to be you. Yeah!
Those are really good answers. I think we've tied it all the way up in time for one last question. I'm being told by the judges. We've got to cut it off. So who's got the best last question in the universe? Let's see it. Come on. Who's the most enthusiastic? Throwing your hat off. Okay. All right.
Just throw your hat.
What's up, mean lord?
For you, a meaningful question. I want to know, out of any message in Voltron, what is one message that you just really hope your fans take away from the show?
We're always stronger together. Like, we can get stuff done on our own, but we are always stronger together.
Mine would probably be a variation of that, but I love that, in the show you have these disparate, different people that kind of put aside their differences to work together for the greater good, which is very similar to that. But that's, so I think that's being able to kind of put aside your own self-interest at times for the interest of everybody. Yeah. And also, of course, one of the most important lessons from Voltron is razzle dazzle. Just live your life with a little bit of razzle dazzle, and you'll be good.
I would say own who you are. I think that's something that holds people for everybody.
I would say believe in yourself and don't give up, because we went through a lot, and if we'd given up, the whole universe. But I felt like we always had to learn to keep going and keep going and keep going. It's kind of a metaphor for life, I think. So that's something.
Follow-up. In those times that have been tough, when something having to do with your character isn't received terribly well by a certain subset of fans that is completely out of your control, or maybe there's something that comes out of the show that people aren't. I do. When you're dealing with the trials and travails of being someone who the spotlight is on, do you find that really the thing that you've got to do is be stronger together, as Beck said? Is that where you go to in those difficult times when there's so much attention on you, there's so much energy being thrown at you? How do you guys cope with having so much of the focus on you?
We talk to each other for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Secret group chats.
Secret receipts. Yeah, we just talk to each other. That's all you can do. I think the biggest thing is you realize there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have their own way of interpreting things and their own opinion. And I mean, to be honest, like if people are upset and it's something that they really feel, then I mean, I can't judge the validity of somebody being upset or being hurt. That's how they feel. And all we can do is continue to be positive and continue to try to bring everybody a great show and come and meet you guys. And that's really all we can do.
Yeah, and it's a great way to remind each other that while people's emotions are valid and their hurt is valid, what we created is something great, and what we've been doing is something important. And it's always nice to have your cast family behind you, reminding you when you can't remind yourself.
I gotta say, this is really astonishing. It's never happened in the one episode history of Keep Your Jobs. But we have a 4-way tie, everyone. So good news, bad news, good news. Good news is I think this was awesome, right? Bad news, like I said, is that we're out of time, but the yet better good news is that they're here the rest of the weekend and you can see them up in the exhibit hall if you have or haven't. So go see them. Let's hear it one more time for Jeremy.